Good day. I'm Erica Di Lavido,
I'm Mary Chelsea Morial.
and for today's lesson, we will discussing you about the life history and biographical research.
Let's move on to our lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, the students will be able to understand the meaning of biography and life history, differentiate biography from autobiography, and differentiate these two from other historical subdisciplines and genres. Analyze issues that survey biographical writings in terms of method and sources. And lastly is to learn the basics of writing one's autobiography and of tracing one's family history and genealogy.
So next is the key concepts. Biography, a life account or history written by another person. Autobiography, a life account or history of a person written by that person. Genealogy, the study of tracing one's lines of descent and family history.
So what is biography and life history? Biography is a written account of a person's life, often focusing on their achievements, experiences, and impact on the world. So the biography is a detailed account of someone's life written by another person, focusing on the significant events, achievements, and personality. While life history is a broader concept encompassing the study of individuals' lives and their intersection with social, cultural, and historical contents. So, the life history is a broader term that includes chronological account of a person's entire life, focusing often emphasizing personal experiences, culture, and context.
So next is the differentiating biography and autobiography. So first, what is biography and autobiography? Okay, a biography is the story of someone's life written by someone else. An autobiography is the story of someone's life written by that person themselves. So we have the features, the author, perspective, and the purpose. So the author in biography, it is someone other than the subject. And autobiography, the subject themselves. So, in biography, the author is someone who writes about the another person's life. They are like a storyteller, sharing the subject's story from outside perspective. In autobiography, the author is the person whose life story is being told. It's like they're writing their own memoir, sharing their experiences directly. So next is perspective. In biography, external, often based on research. Autobiography, internal, reflecting personal experiences. So in autobiography, um, so in a biography, perspectives is external, meaning the author looks in from the outside. They gather information through research, interviews, and other sources to tell the subject's story. And an autobiography perspectives is internal, meaning the author is sharing their own personal experiences and thoughts. It's a first-hand account of their life, reflecting their own unique feelings and memories. So, in purpose, in biography, to inform, entertain, or analyze. In autobiography, to share personal insights, preserve memories, or inspire. So, in biography, inform, entertain, or analyze. Biographies aim to educate readers about a person's life, often by presenting facts, events, and their impact. They can also be entertaining, telling a compelling story, or providing an analysis of the subject's life and choices. And in autobiography, um, share personal insights, preserve memories, or inspire. And autobiographies are often written to share the author's unique perspective on life, preserve their memories, or inspire others with their journey. They offer a personal and intimate look into the author's experiences and thoughts.
So moving on the distinguishing from other subdisciplines and genres. History focuses on broader events and movements, while biography delves into individuals' lives within those contexts. So what are the difference between history and biography? Life history is a broader term that includes chronological account of a person's internal life and often emphasizing personal experiences, culture, and context, while a biography is more formal and focused, while life history is often personal and comprehensive. So more focused on personal reflection and specific experiences, often with a thematic focus. So a memoir is also a written account where a person reflects on and shares specific personal experiences or events from their life, often with emotional and introspective insights. While biographical elements may be present, fictional narratives are primarily imagined and not based on real individuals. So fiction is a type of literature also, or a storytelling that is created from the imagination only, not based on entirely on real events or people. It also includes novels, short stories, and other narratives.
So next is challenge of biographical writing. Methodological issues. Balancing objectivity with personal interpretation, choosing appropriate sources, and navigating ethical considerations. So, methodological issues in biographical writing involve finding the right balance between presenting facts and offering personal interpretations. So, the objectivity and interpretation, biographers strive for objectivity, presenting facts as they are, but they also bring their own perspective to the story, which can influence how they interpret events. So next is the um, source selection. Choosing the right sources is crucial. Biographers must carefully evaluate information from various sources, including interviews, letters, diaries, and public records to ensure accuracy. And considerations. Ethical considerations, biographers must consider the ethical implications of writing about another person's life. This includes respecting privacy, avoiding sensationalism, and being fair and accurate in their portrayal. So next is source issues. Source issues, reliability of sources, access to information, and the potential for bias. Reliability of sources. Not all sources are created equal. Some sources might be biased, inaccurate, or outdated. Biographers need to carefully evaluate sources to ensure that they are trustworthy and reliable. And access to information. Biographers might face challenges in accessing all the information they need. Some sources might be private, lost, or difficult to obtain. This can limit their ability to tell a complete and accurate story. Next is potential for bias. Potential for bias. Every source has a perspective, and that perspective can influence the information presented. Biographers need to be aware of potential biases in their sources and consider multiple perspectives to ensure a balanced and fair portrayal of the subject's life. Next is historical context. Understanding the social, cultural, and political context surrounding the subject's life. So, understanding the historical context means placing the subject's life within the social, cultural, and political environment of their time. It's about showing how those factors their experiences and choices.
So moving on to the basics of autobiography writing. So in writing autobiography, we should always identify our purpose. What do you want to achieve with your autobiography? And choosing a narrative structure such as chronological, thematic, or combination of both. Because chronological refers to arranging events in order they happen from earliest to latest. So, ang chronological is ang pagkasunod-sunod nga nahanay sa mga panghitabo such as atong mga pizza or mga panghitabo sa panahon. Then, ang thematic refers to organizing ideas or context based on a common theme or subject rather than the chronological order. Ang thematic also is pagkasunod-sunod gihapon siya but based on the theme or ang gihisgutan sa maong discussion. So then, gather your materials such as the memories, journals, photographs, and other relevant documents. Develop your voice, such as finding your unique style and tone. Then lastly is you should always be honest and authentic. Share your experiences with sincerity and vulnerability.
Then lastly is the tracing your family history and genealogy. So we should gather information, build a family tree, research historical events, and preserve your findings.
So moving on to our conclusion. First is the biography and life history offers invaluable insights into individuals' lives and the human experiences. By understanding these challenges and methods of biographical writing, we can appreciate the complexities of storytelling and the power of personal narratives. So that's all, guys. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned to our reporting.